Good morning, my friends. I have some very exciting news to share with you, and I actually did not expect to happen this fast. Instagram ads and the whole Instagram monetization feature that we've been kind of rumoring about in the past months has been officially announced, and at least the whole IGTV monetization part is starting to begin to roll out next week. So in this video, we're going to go over these exciting news. We're going to deconstruct the whole thing, see what's ahead, and see how actually you can use this whole thing for yourself. Yeah, so roll the intro, shush your parents away, kind of, because I've been getting some very intense messages in the past. Welcome back, Dominators and friends and all the other people who are none of the above. Let's hop right into it. First of all, my voice. There's not going to be a live stream today. I've been, again, for the second time, taking some weird allergy pills. Yeah. Anyway, so let's start with the hard facts, and then afterwards we're going to go a little bit deeper into the whole matter. First of all, the biggest news actually is the IGTV ads. And basically it's kind of the same as with YouTube ads. You can put a ad in front of your videos if you're accepted into this IGTV IG partner program, as they call it. Yes, I figured that out. Basically it's 15-second ads. Only if somebody actually clicks on the IGTV icon. Come on, what's going on here? On the IGTV icon to actually watch it, not in your feed, but in IGTV. And apparently they're going to pay creators what they call a industry standard of 55% of the whole ad revenue that they're going to make through your videos. It's always kind of funny how they use the industry standards and how they kind of figure out these kinds of numbers, because they're kind of hinting at the YouTube ad revenue. I believe we here at YouTube, we got 55% of the ad revenue since 2007, since they introduced the partner program. So they kind of take their model, but still interesting to see, you know, probably 2007 YouTube was just like, so how much are we going to pay them? 55? It's like, all right. And ever since then, you know, nobody's been asking, nobody's been questioning that. Let's just all do 55%, because why the hell not? Yeah, everybody's kind of just been copying these things from one after another. Actually, like most things on the earth. Yeah, we're going to talk about the press release right in a minute, but they kind of label it as, wow, we're going to support all of the creators. This is huge news. It actually is huge news, of course. But if you're being completely honest with you, at least in the back of their minds, it probably is more like a strategic decision to pull more creators into the whole IGTV platform, since it's been kind of dying in the past and nobody really wanted to use that. But we're going to see. Maybe it's going to turn out for the best. And yeah, so how much are they going to pay? What are the hard numbers? And actually, nobody really knows at that point. Just looking at YouTube, we can kind of guesstimate the numbers, what are going on, that the CPM, the cost per 1,000 views that creators are going to get. Obviously, it's a huge range, and YouTube is like between $1 and $30 for 1,000 views. I'm kind of like in the middle somewhere. And to be honest, if you ask me, I think it's going to be a little bit lower than on YouTube, at least at the beginning. We're going to see how that's going to pan out. The next thing that they announced with this whole thing was that they're going to roll out live stickers when you go on Instagram Live in your chat that you can kind of sell for your audience. They have kind of like a badge on them. But yeah, let's hop into the press release, and we're going to see a little bit more in depth what they're trying to do. First thing, and we're going to see, they centered this whole thing, which is really nice to see, because it kind of pissed me off in the last video. So what they say is doing more to support creators on Instagram, obviously, duh. But yeah, creators have always been at the core of blah, 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 blah. So first thing that they announced is introducing badges in life. Like we said, especially during the recent crisis, live stream numbers have gone up a lot, not only on Instagram, but kind of all across the board. You know, I've been trying to get my buddy a webcam. It's just not possible to get a webcam here in Europe. It's all sold out everywhere. There's no webcam. There's scalpers on kind of like Craigslist and stuff that sell webcams here for 3 times the price. Also, obviously on Instagram as well, live views have gone up by 70%, which is kind of huge. And this is why they roll out these badge features. Yeah, creators can't sell these badges that you can see them right here. You can unlock them. People can buy them from 99 cents, $2, and $5 or something like this. And yeah, it's kind of great to see, but to be honest, as a business standpoint and stuff like this, I'm not too sure. Like, it's a nice thing to have, but it's obviously going to help a lot more the bigger creators, because just with some small badges, you can't really make bank on that, especially if you're smaller. You know, it's just not possible. And yeah, but it's a nice thing to have. You're going to start testing this with a small bunch of creators next month. And yeah, we're gonna see what's up. You can also hop onto this form right here and request that you're gonna be a part of this badges experiment. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it, but yeah, if you're one of those people, this is the link. So next thing being IGTV ads, which is the thing that everybody's been anticipating here. And they say starting next week, they're introducing ads in IGTV. Yeah, they're going to appear when they actually click on it. We talked about it. What's kind of funny is we'll test various experiences within IGTV ads throughout the year, such as the ability to skip an ad. They kind of make it sound like it's a super advanced technological thing to be able to skip ads. So sometime in the next year, you're gonna be able to skip those ads. First thing we're gonna see is how one of those ads looks like. It's kind of like a super shitty quality, which is obviously, it's already kind of like an ad for Sephora, this whole press release. And obviously it's a video. One thing that I love to know, Cheryl. Let's just check if Cheryl is actually a real person or not. You know, I just love to know. If you don't know what this is about, watch my last video. Cheryl. No, she's not. Cheryl, come on, Instagram. What they say is they're gonna begin testing IGTV ads within a small group of creators and advertisers in the US, and then they will kind of expand slowly ahead until at some point you're gonna be able to do that. But here's the thing, I did some more digging and we're gonna do some separate videos about that, but obviously there's gonna be some rules about it. There's going to be some rules about, you know, obviously not everybody can just monetize their content. And I did some digging and I actually figured out some monetization rules already buried within the Instagram terms of service. We're going to make a whole separate video about that. But obviously, you can't use fake things. You can't. If you have some fake engagement and stuff like this, I'm not going to go too deep into this whole thing right here. Like engagement groups and all these kinds of things. They say, no, you're not going to be able to monetize that. They even have some forms of content that you're not going to be able to, you know, make ads on. For example, if you have some static image polls or some slideshow videos, kind of like this, not possible. Like I said, we're gonna do a whole separate video about how you can use those this monetization feature to your advantage. But lastly, I like to say to all of you creators right here, kind of think a little bit outside the box right here. Obviously, this is a great tool to have, to directly monetize your Instagram with some ads and stuff like this. But this is only a small piece of the pie, and you could have monetized your Instagram already way before that. For example, I make money through my Instagram account. Or on my YouTube, for example, obviously I make YouTube ad revenue, and the ad revenue that I get from YouTube is actually just a very small piece of my whole income. Probably like 5 to 10% of my whole income is my YouTube ad revenue. If you were thinking about starting to make money with Instagram, obviously this is a great starting point. But there's a whole more possibilities, like creating your own products, services, stuff like that. We're going to talk about this in this channel. But first, we're going to deconstruct this whole monetization feature that they have in the upcoming videos. And yeah, this has been it. How excited are you for that? What are you planning to do? We're going to see, maybe they're going to pull in some creators. Maybe they're going to start pushing IGTV a lot more in the future. I would kind of love to see that happen, just because it's a little bit of a mix-up of those platforms. Also with the live thing, with the live badges. As you might know, live streaming is kind of like the hot and emerging trend, even outside of gaming. If you don't know, we have live streams right here on YouTube. Not today, because I'm kind of sick. But usually, and on Twitch for the X-rated stuff, kind of. So yeah, hit the follow button on Twitch, or whatever it's called. And yeah, we're going to see each other in a couple of days, deconstructing this whole monetization policy. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about this feature. Are you excited or not? And otherwise, we're going to see each other in a couple of days. I'll see you later, my friends.